I want to connect with people. I don't want to just connect with people through a screen. Like, I want to know you, I want to know your stories, because I think that affects what we make. And that's why day and age where people are looking to take advantage of people, you kind of have to know what you're worth. A lot of the research and a lot of the data he actually didn't have. If you've been keeping up at all with kind of the chaos on YouTube, you probably know, and if you follow any conservative type media, you probably know Daily Wire, that's like Ben Shapiro and all those people, and Steven Crowder, who is this like talk show kind of host who does political commentary as along with like comedy and stuff like that. They have blown up and kind of blown up YouTube over this contract that was sent to Steven Crowder, and what he's calling the big con, kind of calling out Daily Wire as this like unfair competitor, and kind of giving out bad contracts to people that he thought was in good faith with, people that he thought had the same mindset. If you've been following at all, I'm sure you've seen it. And I think artists have a huge takeaway from this. And a lot of it has to do both on Crowder's side and on Daily Wire's side. I think first things first, on the Daily Wire side, I don't think artists can just assume that they're going to work with people that get them 100%, right? Whether we like it or not, people out there want to have a business. They want to make money. Even if you're an artist just trying to make cool things and do cool things, people are going to want to take advantage of you. And so we can't just assume that every contract sent your way or everything sent your way is going to just be perfectly laid out in your advantage. But I think Steven Crowder made a big mistake when it comes to how he approached it. Not only in the way that he, just like blasted them on YouTube, but a lot of the research and a lot of the data he actually didn't have. And I think this is probably my biggest takeaway, because for somebody that's as big of a creator, if you will, on the platform, he had zero clue as to how many like Mug Club, like what we would call patrons, he had, how many members he had, how much revenue he was doing in that, and that gave him no leverage. And in a day and age that people are just looking to make a buck, in a day and age where people are looking to take advantage of people, you kind of have to know what you're working with. And I think that was a big problem that he had, and he wasn't independent. Being an independent artist, being an independent creator means you know your data. You know what's going on, and you can kind of parse through it and give your best take on what you think your value is worth. But I really found this whole controversy kind of concerning and really interesting that such a big player didn't know how many people he had on his email list. Like, he didn't even have an email list, which is wild. He just had subscribers on YouTube, which, hey, is important. And if you're not watching this, subscribe on YouTube so that we can track you. But that's not how I want to connect with people. I don't want to just connect with people through a screen. Like, I want to know you. I want to know your stories, because I think that affects what we make. And that's why we started Patreon. That's why we do all those things, is so that we can connect with you on a deeper level, and not just pop out quote unquote content just to distribute and send out into the world without any response. And I think that's where kind of Crowder's lacking in that. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. That clip is from what we are calling open sessions, which is an extended version of our live streams as when we go live. So if you don't get a chance to tune in live, I strongly encourage you to head over to our Patreon, where we put all of those live streams unedited, uncut, for you to enjoy, along with things like memos and meditations, which is devotional content, music that we're working on. You'll get songs before anyone else. You'll get discounts. You'll get a bunch of cool stuff, all going towards what we're trying to do, which is create to bring glory to the Creator. So thank you so much for your support. Again, head on over to Patreon to join the crew, and we'll see you next time.